This power has been passed on from hero to hero, each praying that it will bring joy and peace to humanity. That one for all will give the world hope. And now it is your turn. Do your best.
What up, heroes? Akasan here. That's the
Hero Callie here.
That's good.
I need a profile too.
Yeah, I did. Hero Callie! Superpower! Big boobs! Or something like that. What would your superpower be?
Wow, that's a good.
I know, I'm already in season 3 and I've been thinking about it and I'm just like, oh man, I don't really know what I would do.
I definitely want the power to fly, that's for sure.
Okay, that works. Flight would be good. Now, just fly up, levitation, or you can go any direction.
Anywhere, like, I can just fly.
Alright.
Yeah, think Dragon Ball.
That'll work. Cool. I like that. Yeah, I would be down with that. But the only thing is I would want some sort of like strength of like durability because and like be able to breathe. The higher up the air, the air gets thinner, right?
Yeah.
So I always thought like, what if I get hit by something like a plane or a bird or something?
True.
I get stabbed like, hey, I'm flying, and then I get stabbed by shrapnel or a plane or something like that. Like, damn.
But every hero needs a vulnerability.
Not that one. I don't want to fly and then run out of air and die. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to try in the beginning with without air conditioner. It's already getting hot in here, right?
Yes.
But My Hero Academia Season 3, down for it. I heard this one is the big one. This is where shit gets crazy from here on out.
I'm actually gonna open it because I probably will faint if it gets too hot.
No. Let's turn on the air.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. That's exactly what I was worried about. There.
Actually, it'll be a Patreon exclusive. See Callie faints.
Callie faints.
Yes.
It's okay, guys. Sooner or later, I'm gonna buy another air conditioner, and then we'll be all good.
That's why you need to get up on the Patreon.
There you go. Yeah, let's just get another air conditioner up in here. Hot and sweaty and like all night. Save me. Ha 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 ha. Daijoubu. All right. Let's get into it, guys. This is the world premiere, the premiere of Season 3,
Woo!
where all shit happens. It all goes down, baby.
And I just want to say thank you for the OVAs.
My pleasure.
Or through them.
She's seen everything now. She has seen some shit. What was your favorite moments from Season 2?
Season 2, I'd have to say when Gran Torino taught Midoriya how to channel, and you can see he's like gradually, you know, leveling up because, you know, you always hear Midoriya's voice in the beginning, like this is the story of how I become a hero.
True. It's
like, okay, I can't wait. What kind of a hero are you going to be? You know?
And the opening of Season 2 is, I guess, going to lead into Season 3 because there was some crazy shit going on. I thought it was the fight with the Nomus and the hero killer, but it's actually something completely different. Yeah, if you go back to the intro of Season 2, there's like explosions and all this other crazy shit going on, and you see Midoriya using his power a little differently, so I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty deep. For me, by far, the opening of Season 2 was fucking amazing. Like, I mean, the Midoriya versus Todoroki was by far like one of the hottest moments, even in anime, I think, where he was just like, dude, that final blast he did where he used the fire and you saw the ice melting and shit. Woo! Woo.
And the emotions that were behind it.
And then when he started using his fire side in the Endeavor was like, Shoto-san! And people were like, what the fuck is up with his dad? But it was so sad to actually see his ice side was melting, but in the replay I caught it, a tear actually comes down. That's what's crazy. Especially if you watch it on the Blu-ray, you actually see a tear come down his eye. I just got chills. Right? And because that was basically him trying to do everything for his mother, but he couldn't. He realized he couldn't anymore. And in a sense, it's him kind of rejecting that ideal he had to do everything for his mom, and almost in a kind of a way saying goodbye to his that version of his mom. I thought that shit was so fucked up. Like, yeah, it was crazy.
Well, I just have to say I'm like high on pregnancy hormones, like more on the sad side. So like if this episode is anywhere near sad, I'm gonna start.
Yeah. Like, you know, for me, it's weird because obviously, as a lot of you guys know, I do teaching, but I used to be a teacher for kids. So seeing them in UHA? University Hero Academy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, UA. University Academia. Isn't that the same thing, though? I thought they called it Hero Academy, though.
Oh.
I'm so confused now. But my point is like working with kids and everything, like it's a bit nostalgic for me to see the relationship between between teachers and students. And recently, All Might has, I didn't realize this, I thought All Might told Midoriya that he didn't have much time left. Like,
I thought so too.
Right? But there's this one scene where All Might is like, tell him, All Might, and he's about to tell Midoriya, but Midoriya's like, I'll do my best, like that, and he's just like, nothing, it's okay.
Right, I remember that.
When he explained about one for all.
Right.
Or all for one.
All for one.
When he explained about that, he was about to say something else about himself.
Right, right.
But I guess the idea is the fact that All Might didn't tell Midoriya just how far it might go. Like, his powers are weakening, but maybe he completely dies, or he like fades to dust or some shit like that. I don't know.
But I remember when, like, in season 1, when All Might explained that, I kind of assumed, okay,
right,
yeah, if you inherit all the powers, then
yeah,
there's no need for it.
Right. Maybe I don't. So that's why I couldn't understand. Like, is it something deeper that we don't know as the viewer? Like, it gets passed down one for all. It gets passed down generation to generation, or successor to successor, but does something happen with the previous successors? Do they, like, just straight die? Like, I just thought they kind of lose their power or something like that. So he'll just go back to being Scraggly Man, right? Like this version. But I don't know.
And then in the tournament, there was like that 9th person.
That was him, right?
Yeah.
That was him, right? So I think that's the deal, is the fact that we assume, I think his name is Toshiko, not, well, All Might, but his real name. Toshinari or something like that. We assume that he will still be around, but maybe it's much worse. Like, which would be kind of fucked up for Midoriya, in a sense, because he's like, wait a second. That means when I lose these powers you just gave me, I'm gonna die too? I didn't sign on for that shit. Like, I just want to be a regular kid. Maybe.
But he's got that hero's heart.
Right. Yeah, maybe he probably would have accepted it anyways. But anyways, let's get into it, baby.
Yes.
Your latest reaction. If you want the full reaction, and make sure you click down below for the Patreon link that'll send you to the free edited reaction. But if you want the full reaction, make sure you join the Patreon and the early access so you keep up on all this stuff, alright? Plus Ultra! Ha ha ha!
Don't know why, I still try. Patreon, I hope you like this song. Copyright, hard to fight.
That was short.
It was more of a recap episode.
Well, season 2 beginning had that recap episode too, right?
It did it? I guess so. So, alright, we really didn't. That felt more like an OVA, to be honest. It was a recap episode. Didn't start as strong as we were hoping it would be. I don't know about this intro, and I don't know about this outro so much. So far, what's your favorite intro? Which one?
Oh god.
Yeah, The Day, right? Then you have what you know that one. That was season 2.
Okay.
Then the final one was I almost did Sailor Moon. No wait, that's the same one. For me, The Day is still good, but the second opening it's more it sticks in my head a lot more.
Most recent.
Do we have any bonus?
Oh,
back on.
情報がヴィラン側に漏れていることを警戒しての処置だ。このことは学校内でも上層部しか知らない。他言無用で頼む。生徒たちにもだ。
あんたに用意してほしいものがある。そうさ。新しいゲームの始まりだ。
Alright.
No
Cool.
previews.
Yeah, no previews. No previews. Never. I never preview. Yeah, I think The Day is still the best one for me.
Okay.
But the one I sing more often is the second opening one. Yeah, because it's more stuck in my head. And it's just easier to sing, I think.
That's good, because, like, to be honest, like...
You can't remember.
I can't really remember.
Really?
I mean, all I remember is Pornography did season 1's intro. And,
Oh,
yeah.
really? I didn't know that's who did it. Okay, but I mean, I know that one. That's still the most awesome one for me. So this new one, I'm sure it'll grow on me, but I think the animation-wise, the third intro was the best one. That one was really cool, the way they had that, and they had them growing. And but gradually, as the story progresses, this opening is gonna make more sense to us, because I noticed they cleverly did that with the second half of season 2. They cleverly actually put the plot points in there. Ooh. And they started and like you saw, like Midoriya jumping wall to wall, but didn't really like connect to you until later when he actually started doing it in the fights. And like even the second opening, where they were showing scenes from the tournament arc, but it was timed so well, it was just like, oh, this is actually part of Todoroki versus Midoriya. It's like da 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 da, like when he was doing it, and I was like, that's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Anyways, we're moving on to the next episode, guys. Wow, it is still really hot in here. It's crazy. I'm sweating. It's summer, man. Literally.
Don't faint.
I won't. I never faint. Literally, summer in Japan, when you walk out and you open up the door, literally is like Todoroki, like the feet of the bike.
Yes.
I saw an image of from the Terminator and shit where people were like, the heat. That's how it feels in Japan right now.
Serious.
All right, we'll talk to you on the next one, guys. Peace.
Check out his Patreon.
Yep.